Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's very easy puzzle, and it's called The Return of Crystallization by Will Power. And I think we did the very first crystallization puzzle and it was a lot of fun, so hopefully this is also a lot of fun. Anyways, here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 once each in every row, column, and box. Pink pills are the sum of the two pills or circles below them. So these three must be essentially, this three-digit number is a three-digit number, essentially, must be the sum of these two-digit numbers below it. This two-digit number must be the sum of these two-digit numbers below it. These two-digit number must be the sum of these two-digit numbers below it. This two-digit number must be the sum of this two-digit number and this single-digit number below it, etc., etc. So valid example, let's just see. Valid example of this would be 8 and 9, and this would have to be 1 and 7, right? Because 17 adds up to 8 plus 9. Or say this was 14 and 25. Then it would have to add up to 39. Now that doesn't quite work because of other rules, but we'll tell you. But 14 plus 25 adds up to 39. So therefore this satisfies the pink pill, which is the crystallization essentially of in this puzzle. Anyways, pills are read from left to right. So basically this would be the hundreds digit, this would be the tens digit, this would be the ones digit, this would be the tens digit, that would be the ones digit, etc., etc. Crop key pairs. Numbers with a black dot between them are in a ratio of 2 to 1. So for example, if this was a 4, this would have to be a 2 or an 8 to maintain the 1 to 2 ratio. XV pairs. Numbers with an X between them sum to 10. Not all possible dots and X's are shown. So, for example, if this was a 3, this would have to be a 7 to maintain the 1 to 2 ratio between them. 1 to 2 ratio. They would have to add up to 10. I'm not sure why I said the 1 to 2 ratio. I was still stuck on the black crop keeper pairs. Anyways, those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, so we have 6 cells in row 4 separated by black dots. That means all of those cells must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. They have to be because those are the only cells that maintain a 1 to 2 ratio. The 1 has to be with a 2 in the 1 to 2 ratio, and the 4 has to be with an 8. So the rest of the cells in row 4 must be 5, 7, and 9. To maintain, so for them adding up to 10, it's either 4 or 6 or 2 or 8, right? If it's 4 and 6, then this has to be 3 or 8 on the outside, which would leave this as 1, 2. If it's 2 and 8, that leaves 4 and 1 on the outside, with 3 and 6 being what's left here. Okay. These are also 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8. These two must add up to something in the teens, right? Because they're 2 digits. So this must be a 1, which means this cannot be 1, 2. So this has to be 1, 3, 6. Which means 3 and 6 are eliminated here. So this cannot be 4 and 6, which means this is 2 and 8, which means this has to be 1 and 4, and this is 1 or 4. Interesting. If this is 82, the problem is these two digits must add up to what these are, right? And they have to be, the digits themselves must sum to 10. So if this is 82 plus 1 something, that means this would have to be 90 something, but it would have to be 91. And that's already bigger than 91 if it's just 82. So this cannot be 82. Therefore, this must be 28. So this is 28, which means this is with 1. And this is 4. So this is 40. So this has to be 6 or 7. But the problem is 8 plus 5 has to be at least 13. So this has to be 7, which means this is 73. Because it must add up to 10. This is 3 now. We have 73 minus 28 must be 45. So this is 45, right? 45 plus 28 is 73. Yep. So this cannot be 5. This cannot be 5. This can't be 13 or 16. These two add up to 9. So therefore this is 9, which makes that a 1, which we probably already knew anyways. So 8 plus 1 is 9. Two plus 3 would be 5, or 2 plus 6 would be 8. So this is 5 or 8. But it must add up to 130 something. If it's 8, that would be 150 something. So this cannot be 8. So therefore this is 5, which makes this 30, and this is 6. So this is 31 plus 28 adds up to 59. 59 plus 73 adds up to 132. So this can't be 2, 3, or 4. Which means this can't be 1. It can't be 6 because the 3 can't be there. And it can't be 8 because then, yeah, there's no 4 next to it. This is 31. So this must be 20-something. And we already kind of knew it had to be 20-something anyways. So this is 20-something. These add up to 11. Cannot be 2 and 9. It could be 3 and 8. So this could be 3 and 8. 4 and 7. This could be 5 and that could be 6. So this is also 14, 15, 17, 18, or 19. It can't be 18 or 19 because that doesn't add up. If it's 14, it could be 6 and 8 or 5 and 9. If it's 15, it could be 6 and 9 or 7 and 8. If it's 17, it's 8 or 9. Can't be 14 because if it's 14, then this has to be 20-something, but that's with a single digit adding up with 14, so that doesn't work. So this cannot be 14, which removes 5. This can't be 28, can't be 27, because again, this has to add up with a single digit to add up to this digit. So therefore, this one's digit has to be less than this one's digit. So it cannot be 7 or 8, which means this can't be 3 or 4. So if this is 25, this would have to be 8, right? 7, it could be 24. If it's 24, this has to be 15 and 9. If it's 25, it has to be 17 and 8. So this is 15 or 17. So it's either 6, 9, 7, 8, or 8 and 9. So if this is 6 and 9, this would have to be 6, that's 9. This would be 15, this would have to be 24, this would be 9, that would be 7. So 4 has to be one of these two, because 4 can never be here. So 4 has to be one of those 3. This can't be 3. Therefore, since this can't be 3, this can't be 6, which means this is 2 or 4 with 1 or 8. Okay. let's see, what else do we have here? This has to add up to 10, so there's no 3 involved because there can't be a 3 and 7. It could be 1, 9. But it cannot be 90. It could be 91. 1, 9 is possible. If it's 2 and 8, 2 is here and 8's here. If it's 4 and 6, 4 is here and 6 is here. Okay. If this is 2 and 8, then this becomes 4 and 1, which does not have a 1 to 2 ratio. So this cannot be 2 and 8. So it's either 1, 9, 1, 6, or 4, 6. So it could be 91 plus something. If it's 91, this would have to be 80 something, 81, but then this would have to be at least 12. That doesn't add up to 91. Therefore, this cannot be 91. So this is 1 or 4, and it's with 6 or 9. So if this is 19, this would have to be 20 something, which is not possible. So this must be 46, which means this has to add up with some other digit to be 40 or 50 something. Oh, I guess this could be, no, if it's 19, it's always going to 20 something with another single digit. So therefore it cannot be 19. Therefore this is 40 something. Adding up with another digit must be 40 something or 50 something. Can't be 40 something because of there. Therefore it's 50 something. And it could be 51, 2, 3, or 4. So then this would be 5, 6, 7, or 8. But the 5 doesn't work because we have a 5. It can't be 6. So therefore it can't be 1 or 2. This can't be 4. This has to be 2, which makes this 1. So we have no 1 and 2 here. This is a teen, and it has to add up to 46, but this is 2. So this can never add up to 16. It would have to be 2 plus 4, which makes this 8. So this has to be 14. 46 minus 14 is 32. So this is a 3. This can't be 8 anymore, so this is 7. 46 plus 7 is 53. Okay, so 2 is here. 2, okay, so now we know the 2 in box 2 has to be here. This has to be 2 or 9, which means this can't be 9. So therefore this is 7. Which makes this 9, which means this can't be 9, so this must be 8. The only one that works with is if this is 27, that's 5. So there, 17, and that's 25. So this is 17, this is 25, therefore this is a 4. This is 17, therefore it must be 8 and 9. This can't be 9, so this is 8, this is 9. And this is 25 plus whatever digit to add up to 31, so therefore this is a 6. And now it looks like from here we just do Sudoku. So this can't be 9, so this is a 2, this is a 9. What do we have here left? That's 1, 4, 7, and 6. 4 can't be in any of these 3 cells for row 7, so 4 must be here. This has to be 1, 6, and 7. 1 can't be either of these 2, so therefore this has to be 1 because of these ones here. This can't be 6, so therefore this is 7. This can't be 7, so this is 6. This can't be 9, so where's a 9 in box 8? It has to be here. This is 5 and 8. That can't be 5, so therefore this is 8. This is 5. We have 1, 2, 3 here. And any of those could be 1, 2, or 3. This is 5, 6, or 7. But this can't be 6 or 7, so this is 5. This can't be 5, and this can't be 5. We have a 3, 4 pair, but this can't be 3, so this must be 4. This must be 3. What do we have left over in column 5? It's 4, 7, 8. 8 can't be in either of these 2 spots, so this must be 8. This can't be 4, so this is 7, so this is 4. We have 5, 6, and 9 here. So this must be 6. This can't be 5, so this is 9. This is 5. We have 7, 8, and 9. in column 7, so this must be the 7 because it can't be in either of these. It can't be 8, 9, so this is 8, this is 9. This can't be 3, this can't be 2, this can't be 1. We have 2. Where's 2 in box 6? It can't be here, can't be here, therefore it must be here. So this is 2, which forces this to be 6. We have 1 and 3 here. This can't be 3, so this is 1, which makes that 3. Yep, and we're just all doing Sudoku here. This is 6, 8, and 9. This can't be 6 or 8, so this must be 9. This is a 6, 8 pair then. This has to be 1, 4, or 5. 1 and 4 can't be here, therefore this must be 5, which makes this 1 or 4, which makes this 1 or 4. Okay. This must be 1, 3, 4, and 8. 1, 3, and 4 cannot be in this square either, therefore this is an 8. So now we're looking at 1, 3, and 4. This can't be 3, so this has to be 1 or 4. This can't be 8 anymore, so therefore this is 6, this is 8. This is 1, 3, or 4. We have 7 and 9 left over in the rest of row 2. This can't be 9, therefore it must be 7, which makes that a 9. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 6, 7 in column 3 that's left over. This can't be 2, 6, or 7, therefore this must be 1. Which means this is a 4, which means this is a 3 because 1 and 4 are eliminated. This can't be 1 anymore, therefore this is 2, this is 3, this is 1. The 2 can't be here, the 2 can't be here, the 2 can only be here in box 1. This can't be 1 anymore by Sudoku, so that's 4, this is 1. Therefore, this is a 6, this is a 5, this can't be 7, so this is a 6, and this is a 7. And that's a solution. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. All the X's and the crystallizations and the crop key dots limits things a certain amount. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.